Hello guys, welcome to another video in this series SQL playlist and welcome to my channel Career Chats with RK. So in this video we are going to see how to create database, how to create table, how to insert data in that table. Okay, so I will press on the key new query and I will write the points: create database, create table and sorry and insert data into the table, and I will comment these three lines. Okay, so these are the databases are available. Whatever databases you are going to create, you can see all the databases in this drop down arrow. Just click on this drop down arrow and I have created this much of databases in this SSMS Studio. So to create databases, there is a one command, that is create database and database name. So I will type the database name as career, and you cannot give the space on the database name or the table name. You need to do a drop like underscore there. So career, you need to type underscore in the between the words. You cannot use space. Okay, so I'm going to create this database, and as you can see in the database, this database is not available right now, but when I execute this query, the database is here. Okay, so now we are going to create table using this database. So we use this database. In this database we are going to create our new table. Okay, so let's start. Select career chats with RK. Okay, so if you have any error in this query, so error will be shown in the below side, but right now we don't have any error. So I will explain you what are the types of errors in our upcoming videos. Just in this video we are going to create, so our database is created. Now we are going to create table with the help of data types and constraints. So we will use constraints in our upcoming videos. In this video we are just going to use our simple table. We will create simple table. So for creating table, you need to write one query, create table and table name. So I will give the table name as career. Okay, now open bracket, first name, and data type is varchar, and data type length is 20. Okay, comma, last name varchar, and the data length is 10, comma, roll number int. So for int there is no need to give the data type. You can just simply close the bracket and run the query or execute the query. So to create table, what we have done here, we have used the command create. Then we want to create table. If you want to create table, so use table. If you want to create database, so use database. Okay, so we want to create table, so create table, then the table name. So career is our table name, then open bracket, then our first column name in this table. So first column name is first name and the data type of that column and the data length of that word. Then our second column is last name, data type of that column and the length of that names of that column. Then our third column is roll number and the data type of the column, and in integer there is no need to specify the length of the characters or integers. Okay, so we will execute this query and see. So yeah, our command is completed successfully. So to see the table, there is a one command in SQL, that is select star means everything or all from, we want to select everything from career. Okay, so career, and select the query and execute. So you can see our table is created here, but there is no data available in our table. So now what we are going to do, we are going to insert some records in that table. Okay, so as you can see, our table is created, first name, last name and roll number. So we will insert the two records in that table. So to inserting records in the table, there is a one syntax in SQL, that is insert into. So here we want to insert the values into the career table. Okay, select the career table. Then what we want to insert, values, open bracket, and whatever the string values or character values, you need to write it into the single quote. So we will use single quote. First name is 1, comma, last name is A, comma, roll number is 2. So two integer words, there is no need to use a quote. Just for strings you need to use the quotes, then comma, then we will again insert our next value, that is 2, single quote complete comma, then B, single quote complete comma, and roll number is 1 2. Okay, then bracket is complete and query is completed. Then we will run this query, and then we will see our data is insert into this table, into this career table or not. Then execute, and as you can see, we will get the message here that two rows is affected. So we will see again, select star from career. So this is the syntax to get the all values from the table, and I will execute this. So as you can see, our value is inserted in the table, that is first column name is first name, last name and roll number. These two columns are, these and these two columns are character means strings, and this third column is integer. So we have already used this character and integer data type for these columns. So in this column, in this integer column, you cannot use any string or like characteristic function, because we have already used the int data type here. So there are some restrictions and the limitations for these data types, and we will see it one by one. I hope you understand it. Create database. So to create database, these are the syntax. To create table, so to create table, this is the syntax. And insert data into the table, so to insert the records into the table, this is the syntax. So now I will give you one exercise. Create database, name as student details. Okay, create table, and use the fields, means use the column name, that is student details. This is our first column, sorry, student name, this is your first column. Then student roll number, this is your second column. Then city is your third column, and then roll number is your fourth column, and insert the records accordingly. Okay, so this is the exercise for you. So if you have any doubt, you can comment me in the YouTube video. So try to solve this exercise in SQL. So this will help you a lot to hands on the creating database, creating table and insert the records accordingly. And after the completion, you can comment this in our video. So I hope you like it. So that's it for this video, and thank you guys.